and welcome back to my channel. So I'm just going to do a little bit of a catch up with you guys. If you've already subscribed to my channel, you'll know that some while ago now I joined Slimming World in an attempt to obviously lose some weight. And I did. I've lost probably around, I think at the last weigh-in I'd lost about 17 pounds, and that's still off. However, I'm no longer on Slimming World. I'm not going to say it wasn't any good for me, because it absolutely does work. So I'm going to do a little bit of a disclaimer, I guess, now to say that it does work if you stick to it, and I did. However, it wasn't the right way of eating. I don't want to say diet, because you can have virtually anything you want on it, but it wasn't for me from a health point of view, and I now get into it to tell you why. So I've not been feeling good, as those of you that some of my lovely subscribers already know. This is nothing to do with the cold that I've had recently, but sort of like on and off, not feeling fantastic. And over the last probably 7 months I've been having some fasting blood tests done, because on one of them, one previous to that, it indicated that my sugar levels were a little bit high. So then I had to wait for 3 months and have another fasting blood test, and then another 3 months after that I had another fasting blood test. Anyway, to cut that long story short, it has come back with me being diabetic. Now, they've said that what they expected was, if you're having a fasting blood test, they expect your sugar levels to be like 4 point something, because you fasted for at least 12 hours type of thing. And mine were coming back at 7 point something, like 7.6, 7.7. And although I was losing weight, which I didn't do it for that reason, because I didn't even know about this situation then anyway, but because I was losing weight for myself and from a health point of view, I was surprised, because I thought, wow, don't they say that you can control stuff like that with diet? However, it was the wrong diet for me. Because on Slimming World you can have like unlimited pasta, unlimited rice, unlimited potatoes. Well, you can have your bread allowance, and then you have to count sins if you want any more. And so I was merrily having pasta, doing pasta bakes, rice, potatoes, thoroughly enjoying jacket potatoes. I'd have like jacket potatoes so often, with, say, baked beans, or with bit cheese or ham or chilli or whatever, you know. I really loved having a jacket potato. Well, as it turns out, for me, having now been and see the diabetic team, for me it's been the carbohydrates that have absolutely made my sugar levels soar. Now, my pancreas, for whatever reason at the moment, isn't producing enough insulin. It is producing insulin, but not quite enough to deal with the sugar levels. And then, of course, I was eating, as I've said, like the rice, pasta, jacket potatoes, that type of thing. And that was soaring my blood sugar levels, and I didn't produce enough insulin to bring them down. And it's so informative, and I couldn't believe that everything I've been doing lately hasn't helped me at all. From a weight point of view, yes, but it's exacerbated, is that the word? The other problem. So now I am on a high protein, very low carb diet. So I'm allowed all the proteins. They fill you up for longer anyway. Potatoes, if I have potatoes, I can only have them occasionally, and I can only have a couple. They have to be boiled first and they have to be peeled. Now, a jacket potato, they were showing me through the Diabetic Association UK website, a jacket potato, an average kind of medium-sized jacket potato, contains the equivalent to 21 sugar lumps. I was gobsmacked. I couldn't believe it. There's me thinking, you know, I'm going for the healthier option. If we're out, I'm choosing jacket potato, thinking, yeah, that's the healthy choice to make. And the other thing was bread. They were saying that 2 slices of bread has the equivalent of 14 sugar lumps, and etc, etc. There was a load of other things there that they were kind of going through with me. But I have a meeting to go to for, well, it's a course, it's an all-day course, and I can't remember exactly off the top of my head, but it's very early in November. And it's a day course from 9 till 4:30, and you can take somebody with you. So of course Chris is going to come with me, and it's for people that have been newly diagnosed. Yeah, so that's just another illness to add to the long line of the others. But yeah, I'm having to watch everything that I eat now. I have vegetables, but vegetables that grow below ground you have to be very cautious of, as in the potatoes. But I've been having lots of like Brussels sprouts, sort of spinach, that sort of thing. I've been having loads of different veg. Oh, fruit, that was the other thing. I always used to have, well, very, very often, I'd have a slice of wholemeal toast, or the seeded wholemeal toast, and I would have a banana, perhaps mashed on top of it. Wow, double whammy of sugar levels, really, because the bananas are full of carbs as well. So I have to be a bit careful with those now. I'm allowed certain fruits, but I'm not allowed to have them straight after a meal. I have to snack on those. So in between meals, I can have some fruit and I can have nuts. Because what they said to me was, if I was to have a piece of fruit or fruit following like my main meal as like dessert, because I've just eaten, my sugar levels will rise anyway. Then if I have the fruit on top, it will really, really peak. So rather than it peaking like this, which is what mine has been doing, they just wanted to have like these gentle little hills. So yeah, that's where I am at the moment. And of course, this makes absolute sense as to why I was feeling the way I did occasionally. I would have had a lot of headaches. I would feel very shaky and feel dizzy. And then I would say to Chris, I just need to eat something. I knew I needed to eat something. And I'd eat, and then I'd feel fine. After about 20 minutes I would feel fine. So anyway, I was hoping that I might be able to do this via diet alone. However, they have started me on a tablet. For the life of me, I cannot remember. I'm not very good at remembering things. I need to see it in front of me. But it's not metformin, which I think a lot of people are on. Because of previous medications that I've been put on, I've had a lot of liver damage in the past by medication, so they didn't want me to go on to that one. So they've started me on another one, as I say, and this one kind of eliminates any sugars from your body, so you kind of wear out. Yeah. The only side effect from that for me would be thrush. She said that people can get a lot of thrush because of this particular tablet, purely and simply because of the environment down there and it being sugar, like, you know. So extra hygiene there. Oh yeah, and the reason that they wanted to start me on the tablet straight away is because it has already started to affect my eyes, which I didn't realise, but it has. So that is where I am really at the moment. Yeah, it kind of sucks a little bit, but you know, it's what you have to do when you've got something happening, you know. I don't know if it'll ever reverse. I'm sure I'll bring the sugar levels down absolutely fine, because I'm not eating, I won't be eating all those sort of sugars and the carbs. But whether my pancreas then starts to produce more insulin, I don't know. I'll just have to wait and see, I guess. But that, my lovelies, is where we are with regards to me kind of not showing any more Slim and Wild recipes, because I'm just not following it anymore. So if you follow me on Facebook or Instagram, and if you don't, all my details are linked down below if you'd like to, but I'm kind of now uploading all the food suitable for diabetes. I'm taking this really seriously, and since I've been given this diagnosis, I've been amazing, guys. Been amazing, and you'll be proud of me because I followed it to the T. So yeah, high protein, low carbs. They have said to me to stay away from artificial sweeteners as well, and just try to get away completely from the taste of sweet things. That's about it. So I'll give you regular updates as to what's going on, and I am going to weigh myself on Wednesday because it will be a week since I've weighed myself, just to keep an eye on my weight, because obviously I do still want to see it come down. But yeah, I'm hoping you find this of interest. So if you've got any comments for me, then like, comment and subscribe to my channel. Yeah, just wanted to update you all. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, please give it a thumbs up if you found it of any interest at all. I'll see you all in my next video. Until then, my lovely, stay safe and stay fabulous. Bye for now. Bye.